Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Game Fountain. Fans have been desperately awaiting Grand Theft Auto 6 for 7 years. After everyone fell in love with GTA 5, they could only imagine what better things the next game up could potentially bring. Usually video games take a few years to create, but when 5 years was up and no one had heard anything about Rockstar's future endeavors, there were some disappointed folk. Some speculated GTA 6 would be released in 2020, but it is obvious now that it's going to be delayed 3 more years. Number 1. Development budget roadblock. However, the developer faces a larger problem that might be the main reason for Grand Theft Auto 6's development coming to a halt, and the game unlikely to release up until 2020. Rockstar is apparently hitting a huge roadblock allotting development budget for Grand Theft Auto 6, according to the report. The development budget for the game is said to reach as big a number as $500 million, mostly due to the developer planning to include VR support in the game. Grand Theft Auto 5 in itself cost around $250 million to develop, but Rockstar Games is planning to double the budget for its next title. Although GTA 5 has made more than $1 billion since its release, allotting such a huge sum is creating issues for the developer, the report claims. Number 2. Cashing in on Grand Theft Auto 5's success. When a video game that released almost a decade ago has sold 130 million copies worldwide, it's possible that the developers are interested in cashing in as much money as possible from it, especially during the COVID-19 crisis. With more and more people sitting at home with little to do, the game has gotten even more popular if that were even possible. Why would someone want to bring out a brand new product when their current one is yet to see a decrease in sales? The answer is, it probably won't. This can account for one reason as to why GTA 6 will not be available for purchase until 2023. Number 3, Take-Two Interactive has too much going on. Grand Theft Auto publisher Take-Two Interactive has revealed it has 93 full game releases planned for the next 5 years, and we're hoping GTA 6 is one of them. During an earnings call, the company's president, Karl Slatoff, announced that the games set to be released in this cycle are some of the strongest in the company's history. But what can we expect? Out of those 93 games, 21 will be exclusively mobile titles, and the other 72 will be for consoles, streaming platforms, and PC. However, half of these so-called new games are just updates on existing IPs, suggesting we could be seeing GTA 6 in that 5-year window, with the highly anticipated next Grand Theft Auto falling to that core gaming experiences category. It's really important for us to build scale, and this is one way that we're doing it. We need more at-bats. CEO Strauss Zelnick explained that the publisher plans to smooth out its financial results with a handful or greater of new significant releases every year. And it looks like the company believes it may have some big successes in the pipeline. With almost 100 things on their roster, it seems Grand Theft Auto 6 just isn't one of their priorities right now. Number 4, PS5 exclusive. There are rumors that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a timed PS5 exclusive upon release. Last year, Tweaktown reported on an anonymous post on Pastebin that claimed that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a timed PS5 exclusive, releasing in December of 2020. That would mean Grand Theft Auto 6 would launch alongside the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Apparently, Sony paid a large sum of money in order to secure a 1-month PS5 exclusive. After months of giving their fans nothing, Sony has now confirmed the PS5 release date is holiday 2020, setting up a battle royale between the PS5 and the new Xbox Series X for Christmas 2020. With their constant fluctuations, as we've seen in history, we can safely assume it may not even be ready by the time it's said to be released. Grand Theft Auto 6 is depending on the PS5's availability if the cash transaction whispers are to be believed. This could also be a factor pushing back its launch. Number 5, Dan Houser leaving Rockstar. Revealed in a statement by Rockstar Games parent company Take-Two Interactive, Houser, who has been on an extended leave period since spring 2019, will be officially leaving the company on March 11th. His brother Sam Houser remains present as president. Houser, who has variously acted as a writer, producer, and voice actor at Rockstar, led Rockstar Games to become one of the biggest developers in the industry. If one of the brilliant minds behind GTA 5 leaves, it will definitely cause a hindrance to the production of its successor. While we don't blame Houser for choosing to move on in his career, we do sincerely hope someone that matches his intelligence is able to come along to help speed up the process that slowed down partly because of his absence. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch a few videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.